If you've ever been cut from a team, I want to tell you a story about my own personal experience, something that I draw upon all the time to show you that what one coach or one person thinks of you doesn't determine who you actually are as a player. So
if you don't know about me, I used to be a huge underachiever, but through obsessive self-improvement, I found my success. Earned a college scholarship, played for my national futsal team, a YouTube channel with over 100 million views. I've helped players worldwide, and I'd love to help you improve faster and achieve more.
When I was, I think it was about 15 years old, I was trying out for a local team. It's a team that I've been on before, the top team in my area. I made that team probably the last 2 years. And a new coach came in and he selected all the same players except for me. Okay, I got moved to the B team. So at first that was very hard for me to take. It was very depressing. I remember actually getting a call. My dad called me up and said, guess what? You're on the second tier team. You got cut from the first team. And at the time I was mentally weak. I remember crying to myself, okay, saying, what has happened here? How could he overlook me? Now, looking back, I probably just didn't prove myself in that situation. I thought I was safe because I had always been on the team. Now, the story I want to get into here is what I did after I got cut from that team. I was forced to play on the B team, and I was forced to play with younger players. But I got so motivated, I got a bit angry, and I used that anger and frustration as motivation, and I put it into my training. Okay, that season we went on and we played the higher level team. We were in the same league as them. I was playing with younger players. I was the captain of that team. I led that team. We played against the older team, all my old teammates, the team that I used to be on, and we beat them 2 times that season. On top of that, I ended up getting selected for the provincial team. So that's the best players in the region, not just our city. And none of the players on the first team got selected. So out of our city, only 3 players got selected, and I was one of those players, but I wasn't even selected for the best team in the city. So if you ever get cut from a team, if a coach ever thinks you're not good enough, how you choose to respond to that situation or that circumstance determines everything about you. That's where your real character comes up. Because guess what? Most players get cut from a team. Most players are told by a coach that they're not good enough, and that defines them for the rest of their career. They believe they're not good enough. They give up. They get discouraged. They lose motivation. They don't train as hard as they used to because now things are difficult and now everything is stacked against them. So how do you respond when you get cut from a team? When you fail in a situation, when you lose a game, when you get benched, when someone tells you you suck, when the coach tells you you're not good enough, how do you take that information and how do you use it to your advantage? Losers get discouraged by failure. Winners get motivated. Are you a loser or are you a winner? How are you going to come back from this big setback? Are you going to use it and use it to your advantage to come back stronger than you ever were before? Are you going to prove those people wrong? Or are you going to let that situation, that experience defeat you, diminish you, discourage you, and now you give up, now you don't try as hard, now you're not as confident? Okay, it's easy to motivate yourself, to push yourself, to talk to yourself positively when things are going good. But I always say this, how do you talk to yourself? How do you respond? How do you react? How do you train? How do you live when things are going bad? Do you give up? Do you sit on the couch? Do you waste time? Do you waste your potential? Or do you use that negative experience to your advantage? Does it motivate you? Does it get you a little pissed off, a little angry? Do you want to prove those people wrong? Okay, remember, losers get discouraged by failure. Winners get motivated.
If you want to improve faster and achieve more this season, use the Soccer Success Planner. It's 100% free. Players all around the world have already used it to improve. You can download it right now. There's a link in the description below. From moving up divisions to making national teams, players who use the Online Soccer Academy get results. Access elite level coaching and training, become a complete player, make a difference on the field, and get noticed when you play. Limited spots available. Apply today. Start improving tomorrow. Link in the description below.